Norma Ruiz. I'm a drill team dance and cheer coach. I was 14 years old when I began. My sister asked me if I can teach. At her school, there's no drill team, so I went over to the school and I volunteered, and it just came naturally. I started loving it, and from there it just became year after year. I started college. It wasn't for me. I was stuck in the dance world. My vision of it was, if school's not for me, there's something out there, so I try to push myself to pursue something, and that was Latino dance.
While she found her long life passion at a very young age, Norma Ruiz, founder of First Impression Drill Team, had no idea what drill and dance had in store for her.
And I was looking for a team name, and well, you know what, I'm gonna call it First Impression, you know, because you only get one chance at it, you know, to make a first impression. So it became more of an independent team after the students would graduate. They didn't want to go anywhere else, so they said, you know, why don't you start a junior high team? And they said, okay, well, I'll start it. So I began with 6 kids. So we went through the entire year, and the girls kept saying, they're like, well, could we have tryouts because I have a friend? I started having tryouts, and I ended up with a junior high team. I ended up with a high school team. I kept going at it, and teams kept growing, and we started adding hip hop and cheer. And so I'm actually now 20 years coaching. So then one day I get called, and they told me, hi, we're calling you from the Clippers. And I'm like, the Clippers? And they're like, yeah, would you like to do a halftime show? And I'm like, sure. So we went to our very first Clipper halftime show performance, and they've called us ever since.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
look at me now. Oh, look at me now.
Well, the drama starts now.
We've gone to Hawaii. We've gone to Florida for competitions. We're very fortunate. We've come back with first place. And we're hoping to go to Australia for a competition out that way. We're hoping to go to China for a competition out that way. Those are all things in the future, and I'm a strong believer in dreams do come true.
Taking First Impression from coast to coast and earning a winning reputation along with each championship trophy was not everything Norma had in mind.
I had this dream. I said, well, imagine one day we can have a dance gym, but for drill team. And I'm like, I don't think anybody has one out there. I kept asking myself. I lost a student to a tragedy, and when that happened, that told me, like, what are you waiting for? So I went looking for a location, and I bumped into it, and from that moment on, I was like, wow, this is it. We're doing this. My goal now is to intern students, to help them start their own teams, and if they ever have any obstacles as I face them, they have the support now.